my Joann Fabrics had no red, white, or blue t-shirts, but step 1, decide how big you want the flag to be. Other than the shirt, you'll need some red and blue fabric and some lace. Then grab some scrap paper and make a template. I made the red part 7.5 by 5.5 inches and the blue part 2 3/4 by 3.5 inches. I at least wanted to have the correct number of stripes, so I used the template to measure and cut my lace. I cut out my red fabric for the base, then cut out the smaller rectangle so I could line up and pin down my lace. I used a straight stitch to tack everything down, then pinned some blue fabric to the corner. This I should have sewed on with a zigzag stitch because that'll make sure that the edges don't fray, but don't worry, I went back over it. This step's optional, but I put some sewable heat and bond onto the back so I could iron the flag to my shirt. You should probably try the shirt on to see how far down you want it. And to make sure it was centered, I found the middle of the shirt, then folded the flag in half and made sure that that was lined up with the center. Once I was happy with the placement, I ironed that on and went over the edges with a zigzag stitch. And here's how the finished shirt turned out. I normally don't do a ton of sewing because, measurements are really not my thing, but I really like this patchwork style because it's supposed to be kind of messy. If you screw something up a little bit, it's not a big deal.